Hey guys, welcome to my newest video. In this video I'm going to show you how to make this fun card right here. Super easy, super fun. I have everything pre-cut, so I'm just going to start with the stamping. So we're going to be using, this is a retired stamp set which some of you might already have. It just recently retired. It's called the Open Sea. It's got a nautical theme to it. So we're going to start with this stamp set right here. Okay. And I have a piece of Whisper White that I've cut down to, sorry, I have cats in the background. What size did I cut that down to? It is, let's see, 4 inches by 8 1/4, so it can fit over. So it can fit over our background right here. This is Whisper White, and I'm just going to use a large block. It's not a Stampin' Up! Block, it's just a block I happen to have. So I'm going to show you how I do this. And the color I'm using to stamp with is a retired in color from last year called Hello Honey. All the colors I'm using are the retired in colors from last year, 2014, 2016. I just really love them and I have them, so I'm going to use them, and I figure some of you probably have them too. Okay, so now for this part, I am going to stamp unevenly. Okay, I'm going to do one there. These don't have to be perfect. That's the great thing about this stamp set. This doesn't have to be perfect. One there. See, I'm overlapping already. And here. And one here. See, it's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to clean that one up in a minute. I'm going to show you a trick that I have. Now a lot of people sponge the edges. I don't have any sponges to use for this yet. So what I've been doing is kind of lightly dragging it along the edges. And if it gets a little bit, especially because this card's supposed to look distressed and old, I don't mind if it gets on the edges like that, just a little bit. Now you want to be careful, because I have heard that you can scratch your stamp pads if you're not careful. See, even that's a little bit darker than I intended, but it still looks really cool. And actually it's almost the exact same spot as my other card, which is kind of funny. So now we've distressed the edges. Look at that. It looks a lot older, which is so cool. Okay, so that's the initial portion. Okay. Let's see. So now we're going to stamp the ship. Okay. So this is cut at 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. Yes, 2 1/4 by 2 3/4 for our little ship stamp. And I have a smaller block to use for this as well. And the color I'm using for this is also an in color from last year, from 2014-2016. It is called Lost Lagoon. Now for this one again, we're just going to really ink up here to make it nice and dark on there. See, you can see how dark it is turning out on there. Ink that up right here. Now we want to center. If it's not perfect, it's okay. Right there. Ah! See, there we go. Now I'm going to do my little special trick again with this one. Around my edges. Just kind of rub it around the edges, distress it on the stamp pad a little bit. Be very careful. Oh, I messed mine up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip it over and do it again, because I can do that. That's the great thing about hand stamped things. They don't have to be perfect, but you can always flip it over. Yay, there we go. Flipped over. Now I'm going to just be a little bit more careful distressing this side. Yeah, it's all in the back there. Be very careful. Don't get ink all over yourself, like I do sometimes. There you go. Oh, I messed it up again. But that's okay, because it looks distressed, which is it's supposed to. Okay, now this is our, let's see, Lost Lagoon paper. Kitty, no. I apologize, my kitty's touching my tripod. Okay, this is Lost Lagoon, and this is cut in 2 1/2 by 3 inches. So now we're going to glue on the back, and I don't have my Stampin' Up! Glue yet. I just have this. I'm trying to use it so I don't waste it, which is fine because you can do the exact same thing. Use whatever adhesive you have. Okay. Stick this on the back here. Okay, so now we've got that portion. Now I'm going to, can't glue that, well, no, okay. I'm going to glue this to the center here. I kind of offset it just to give it a little bit of a fun look there. Just glue the back. I like to glue in an eye formation. You can glue however you like. But I think we're going to be sending these as Father's Day cards, so I want them to stay. So that portion's done. Now I have my other in color right here. This is, let's see, this is Blackberry Bliss from the 2014-2016 in color collection. I'm just going to fold it in half. Maybe, if I can do it. Fold it in half right here. I'm using my Stampin' Up! Bone folder to put a nice crease in it. Okay. Now I'm going to attach this in the center. Right here. Like I said, I like using the eye. Woo! Sorry, I touched the tripod. It's my eye. I went a little over the edge, didn't I? Oh, touched the tripod again. Sorry, guys. Okay. Alright. Right there. And then I'm going to also put a piece of white inside to make it easier to send a message to someone. My little eye again. Eye. Right there. Okay. Right here. Center it. Alright guys, this card is done. This just goes to show you that even though your stuff is retired, you can still use it. Because I love this stamp set. This is amazing. I'm so glad I got it. So thanks for watching. Make sure to check me out at thejamminStamper.stampinup.net. Bye!